Besties, we've done it. I have finally acquired enough time management skills to be able to get through all of TXT's discography before their online concerts tonight, which means that I'm going to be able to watch it, which is very exciting because I've never properly seen them perform. But as I've gotten really into their music, I really do love and appreciate them. Like, I still feel like I'm too casual in my love for them to consider myself like a MOA, but I am going to be seeing them live and I do love and appreciate them and I will buy all their albums. And I just feel like my love for them is very subdued, if that makes sense. Like, I just have such an admiration and appreciation for their writing and performing styles, but like, I'm not screaming every time they post on Weverse like I am with some other people, if that makes sense. I like them in a very normal way. Their music, I like in a very insane way, but them I like in a very normal way. Again, I think it's just because they're 4th gen and they're so young. And it's very weird for my brain to be like, oh my god, Unikai when he's a teenager. That feels weird to me. But I'm stalling. We gotta get into the fucking albums. Opening sequence, let's go! What the fuck is up with Bumpy's voice? Absolutely incredible. So good. Again, we're in our emo bag. I love their emo sound. The like cutout instrumentals that they did for Taehyun's part was beautiful. We need to speak about Bumkyu's voice. What the fuck was up with that? Was that his voice or was that just like a miss part? No, nobody's saying in the comments that that isn't his voice. I hope that maybe he's just singing differently and his voice hasn't changed, because that's not a thing that I consider getting into a 4th gen group, and another reason why I don't really like listening to younger members is because their voice completely changes. Like, Bumkyu's voice here sounds so different than the other albums, and I can't tell if it's just because he's singing differently or his voice has physically changed as he's gotten older. Either way, I don't like to think about it. But that's absolutely, he sounded insane. This song's really good. Another good song. I like how this song's a little bit more like balladful, a little bit more like Helena by My Chemical Romance. But again, I feel like this concept is supposed to be like their dark bad boy era, and it's supposed to be like sexy-esque, and it's so, I cannot, those two thoughts of TXT and sexy in my head cannot combine because they're so young. I feel like that is another detriment to having so many young members in the group, is that I can't be like, oh my god, he's so hot, because he's a child. Hyuninkai is 19. What are you doing around that child? Leave him alone. But once again, as I've said when I've said this before in the past, I do not care if you feel this way. I don't really care that much. I'm sure that they're fine. I don't think that they're being like exploited or whatever any more than like the idol industry naturally exploits children. But it just is weird for me personally being like, oh my god, they're so hot when they're like children. It just feels weird. But really, really good song. Now we get the title track, Good Boy Gone Bad, and I've heard the chorus over and over and over again on TikTok, so now we get to finally listen to and appreciate the song. The guitars. The instruments in TXT songs are so good. They sent Cat Dog over. Yajuna! That song is so good. Oh my god, that song is incredible. You know, one of my favorite songs is She's So Gone from Lemonade Mouth. This has that same energy. Might I argue, elevated. It's so good. The first verse is so strong. The first verse hits so hard. Taehyun's voice is absolutely incredible. The fucking, like, harmonized rap that Bumkyu and Taehyun do in the first verse, so good. So good. And I love that they keep referencing Cat Dog as sort of like their big breakout hit and using the themes of that in their later music is so good. I love self-referential music, but like Hyuninkai's part of My Tail Wagged at You, That's My Past. Like, I used to be a fucking dog for you. I used to be so subservient to you. That bitch, out. Over. Like, the lyrics are so fucking... Let's just go over the lyrics, y'all, because the lyrics are so fucking strong. I am floored, because not only, once again, TXT, music first type of bitches, and that's why their music is so good. The moments like at the end after like the last chorus where Yeonjun's doing his part and like the instrumentals cut out, just so much flavor to the music and to the instrumentals. It's absolutely incredible. But Hunikai's part, the "you kept dumping me, my tail whined at you, that's my past. I just killed me with all that stress. I just don't care anymore. This broken feeling's not too bad. Better than those pathetic days." Oh my god. The lyrical quality in their music is absolutely incredible, and I've always praised and appreciated them for their good lyrics. Like, thematically, all of their songs blend so well together, and they're so well written, and they're absolutely incredible and beautiful. But, like, literally the line, "this broken feeling's not too bad, better than those pathetic days." I am so floored. That is so good. Also, the "I loved you, good boys gone bad, now break me more, just break me." It's, again, I think it's because they hit what I'm always looking for in music, which is a very sad, heart-wrenching, almost pathetic, desperate love song. And they hit it so hard. The lyrics are just so dramatic, but, like, not in, like, a derogatory way. I love drama in music. I feel like music needs to be dramatic. That's the whole point of music. And it's just so good. Also, oh my god, erase that boy inside of you, then fill it with the wreck that I've become. I mean, it's so good. And not to mention Yeonjun's fucking laugh in this song. Oh my god, it's just absolutely incredible. Absolutely incredible. This song is so good. And I'm not used to title tracks really being my favorite song. Like, usually title tracks are, like, good, but it's my favorite song? Rarely. This one, I haven't listened to the rest of the mini album, but, like, just, oh my god, such a good song. And I was anticipating that opening sequence was going to be my favorite song, because I listened to the chorus of the song and I was like, it's okay. But, like, oh my god, the lyrics and the rest of the song, it's so good. Oh my god. We also have a fucking music video. They treat us so well. Only 3.5 minutes. Honestly, should be longer. Bump you. Oh my god, yes. The visual of the fucking grave. They use trash in another song and I'm blanking on which one it is. I have to go back and listen to it. Oh my god, yes, the lace. Hunika with black hair looks really good. Subin. Yes. Incredible. They've started giving idols red eyeshadow, and I think it looks incredible on every single one of them. It's so good. Oh my god, yes, Yeonjun. Fucking lose it. In your blue fur coat, you look incredible. Yes. I want to just see them lose their minds. Yes. I want to see them lose it. I feel like they're still holding back. When they're destroying things, I feel like they're just giving too half-hearted of a kick. I want them to really be losing their minds and fucking shit up. In the graveyard. Absolutely iconic. My chem honestly quaking. Is that like a barbed wire choker? Yes, bump you. Yeonjun in that blue fur coat on a fucking motorcycle literally run me over. Oh my god. Yes. Fuck shit up. Okay, well, I don't want you to fall off your motorcycle. I do love seeing pretty boys cry. This shot is so good. The, like, upturned shot of all of them looking down into the grave is so good. Oh, I love to see them in fur, honestly. Their outfits are so nice. Yeonjun's really killing it with the acting. Like, I feel like the rest of them are just sort of, like, you know, doing the scene. But Yeonjun's, like, really giving everything. He's incredible. Please let us see, like, a dead version of them in the grave. Give it to us. No! Missed opportunity. Missed opportunity. Missed opportunity. Honestly, I was so hoping, because they kept fucking showing us, like, them looking down into the grave, and I wanted it to turn, I wanted the camera to, like, see, like, them dressed up as, like, maybe, like, cat and dog version of them in the grave. To be like, that version of me is fucking dead. Sorry, the old TXT can't come to the phone right now. Oh, that would've been so good. But still, very good music video. Again, I feel like a lot of them are holding back. When Taehyun was, like, fucking up that alley, I was really like, okay, kick. Throw shit. I really wanted them to fuck it up, and I feel like they were just, like, holding back a little bit. But Yeonjun was giving everything. He was really, like, emotional. You could see that he was, like, upset. And I was like, incredible. That's the energy that we need in this video. But they all looked amazing. And the song is so fucking good. Oh my god. Incredible. Incredible. Okay, now Trust Fund Baby. I'm so excited for Trust Fund Baby. I'm hoping it's an anti-capitalist anthem. That's what I'm really expecting from this. Again, the fucking instrumental. Oh god. Okay, vocals. These fucking thematic parallels. Oh my god, this song's so fucking good! Ah! Okay, well now we gotta double check the TXT nepotism. I gotta make sure that they're not nepotism babies, because that'd be very ironic. Okay, well, wait. If they're fucking dad, you are a trust fund baby. Okay, well, okay, well, I don't know what to tell you, bestie. You can't sing a song about being like, oh, I could never be a trust fund. You're a nepotism child. Okay, well, very beautiful song. Regardless, I love the lyrics. I love the connection to loser lover by being like, I can't be a lover because I don't have the dollar sign, because I don't have the money to love you the way that you want because you're a lover with a dollar sign, i.e. a loser. I get it. I can't explain it, but I get it. It is a beautiful song, and I feel like they haven't done a lot of like stripped down, more ballad-like songs like this. It's absolutely beautiful. Everybody's vocals are absolutely incredible. Like their vocal quality is 10 times better than like what they were at the beginning of their career, which you always hope for, obviously. But it's just so nice to hear. Like Soobin's voice is so beautiful. I've always loved Soobin's voice. But Taehyun and Yeonjun's voice are just so great and beautiful, and I love it so much. That being said, I find it very ironic how they're like, I'll never be a trust fund baby, when Hyun Kai is literally a nepotism child. I'm not saying that there's something inherently wrong with being a nepotism child, but you can't be like, oh, these stupid kids with their silver spoons in their mouth. Sir, your dad was literally a famous singer. And so are both of your sisters. Like, that's literally, like, not saying that you didn't work hard and that you didn't get here on your own merits and blah, 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 but, like, you're literally a nepotism baby. I don't know what to tell you. You can't be like, I'll never be a trust fund baby, when, like, you are. I'm just saying, I'm not saying that his, like, connections in his family are the reason why he got into TXT. I'm sure that he worked very hard, and he is very talented. But we cannot ignore the fact that, like, he does have connections. And, like, regardless of how talented you are, always having, like, a family member in the industry will open doors for you, regardless of how talented or not talented you are. And if you have a family member in the music industry that's going to start your training at a much younger age than a lot of other people because you were exposed to it at a very early age. I'm just saying, it's very ironic because I was like, I know that one of them's gonna end up being a trust fund baby because there's so many in the idol industry. And I'm like, I can't like fault them for that because I enjoy what they produce and what they make either way. And if you like got rid of every fucking nepotism baby in the idol industry, you would have no groups left. But I do find it very ironic that they wrote this song considering Hyun Kai is so close. I don't think necessarily trust fund baby because I think trust fund baby and nepotism child are very different. But they're like this different. They're very, very similar. They're like this close to each other. So I don't know why they would do that to Hyun Kai. Are any of the other members nepotism babies? Let's look it up. Okay. His mom didn't support him. I'd love to see it. No nepotism baby there. Yeonjun. Okay, Yeonjun's mom was a child actress, I guess. I don't think that counts, but it's a little something something. Okay, Taehyun does not seem to be a nepotism baby. We only have one more. Bumgyu, don't let me down. Oh, okay, so Bumgyu's literally a trust fund baby. What the fuck? Why would they write this song if they were rich? They don't need to lie. I feel so swindled because I was like, damn, maybe they did have humble beginnings. Maybe they did come up like BTS. No. Bumgyu's literally rich. I find it very ironic that just by vibes alone, I was like, yes, I think Soobin and Taehyun are my biases, and they end up being the only members of the group that are certifiably not rich. I find that very ironic. Obviously, I do not automatically think that having money means that you're not talented. I think that they're still all very amazing and talented, and I still very much love them and the music that they create. That being said, you cannot put out a song called Trust Fund Baby when two of y'all are trust fund babies and expect me not to flame you. Like, come on. How hard is it to just not? You can't be like, I'll never be rich and I'll never have enough money to support my gold digging girlfriend when you literally do, Bumgyu. You're literally rich. You're literally rich, babes. Like, I hate the rich, and I'm very much anti-capitalist, pro the rich. So the fact that this song is that, sort of, I do love. But then you literally cannot have two of the members who are rich come on this song and just like act like they're poor. And I'm like, you're not. Like, the only thing I hate more than a rich person is a rich person lying about being rich. Sure, If you come for money, fine, whatever. But don't come on this song and pretend like you're not. Don't pretend like you get the struggle. Like, no. Okay. Anyways, next song, Lonely Boy. I didn't love that song. Because if I'm not mistaken, fucking Soopin, Bumkyu, and Taehyun don't have a fucking line in the song. It's just Unikai and Yeonjun. Okay. Well, I think I would have liked the song more if I clicked on it and known it was just a Yeonjun Unikai song and not expected a Soopin, Bumkyu, or Taehyun moment and not gotten one. But it's a cute song. Their voices sound really good together. I think the lyrics, again, really strong. Lonely boy stayed lonely. She ain't my one and only. I love that. Don't love how it's explicitly heterosexual. I feel like it could have just been open-ended. It could have just been you ain't my one and only. Didn't have to be she. But ultimately, I like to make songs for the girls and the gays. So, not saying that they have to do that, but I do appreciate when they do. It's a good song. It's a sweet song. I feel like the guitar is a little bit simple in it, especially since I feel like TXT, like I've said before, instrument heavy. Instrumentals always on point, always hitting. Instrumentals always blow the song out of the water. So I feel like the instrumentals here are just a little bit. And it's also, I guess it's a unit song because there's only 2 of them in it. Does that mean that the next song is also a unit song with the other 3? Oh, it is. Oh, LMAO. This is their first unit song. That's crazy. Oh my god. Okay. Wait, if I had gone I don't know why this fucking lyric video shows all 5 of them in it if only 2 of them are going to be singing. But I love a good unit song. Now that I understand that these are unit songs, I can appreciate them a little bit more. I wonder why they chose Unikai and Yeonjun for this unit. I don't know enough about like their positions in the band. Is like Unikai also a strong dancer? Is this going to be like a dance moment for Yeonjun and Unikai? I think that would be really cool. It's a cute song. Good Boy Gone Bad is still my favorite though. Next song though, and last song, Thursday's Child has Far to Go. And once I listen to this, that means I will listen to all of TXT's discography, which is incredible. I'm so happy about that. Oh! I've literally heard this sound all over fucking TikTok. I did not realize that this was them. I love this fucking synth. I really like that song. I know that Thursday's Child is a metaphor for something. It's a reference to a book or something, and I do not understand what that is, so give me a second to look it up. Okay, I know that there was like a book that came out called Tuesday's Child Has Far to Go that was literally released the same day that they debuted, and I cannot find it or find any information about it, so we're just gonna go off of my limited knowledge. If there isn't some bigger metaphor for Thursday's Child, then like, this song seems pretty straightforward. I really like the idea of like, don't break up with me on a Monday, break up with me on a Thursday so that I can have the weekend to deal with it. I think it's very logical and it makes perfect sense. And Thursday's Child has far to go. Like, yes, you were broken up with on Thursday, but like, you have so much life left. You have so far to go. Life will get better. And you'll have the weekend to deal with it, and then you'll be back next week and you'll be great. It makes perfect sense to me. They also just sound great. Taehyun, again, vocals, incredible. Bumkyu, I'm thinking his voice has changed as he's gotten a little bit older. And that's a little bit upsetting to think about. Soopin sounds great. This song is so fun. I love the fun, like, synthy keyboard that they have in it. I do prefer this song over Lonely Boy. I like how it's a little bit more upbeat, and it's also a Bumkyu producer moment, and the last time we got that, I think, was like Maze in the Mirror, which was also a really good song, so we love producer Bumkyu. Very, very good album. Very, very good album. Not as good as the Chaos Chapter Freeze, in my opinion. That one is still my favorite album. So good. But Good Boy Gone Bad is very incredible. Opening sequence is also really, really good. But, you know, and Trust Fund Baby as a song, removed from context, beautiful. Love that song. It sounds beautiful. But I'm still very much hung up on the fact that they're literally Trust Fund babies. Bumkyu's literally a Trust Fund baby. Hunikai's literally a nepotism child. And then they had no sense, and then they put out this song. I just think it's very funny. Honestly, it's very ironic that they would do such a thing. Like, why? Because now you just look stupid. And now I'm going to have to think about that whenever I hear this song. And it's a great song, and now it's like tainted by the fact that I know that it's like a lie. But I also really love Thursday's Child Has Far to Go. It sounds really cute, it's really fun, it's really upbeat. I feel like this album is very similar to the last mini album they put out, where it's just sort of like, it's like a traditional EP where it's just like songs that you wanted to put out. There's no like clear follow through line like there is with like their full like chapter albums, even though Trust Fund Baby does have a clear connection to Loser Lover, which I think is really cute. But like the themes and the sound, like the instrumentalization or whatever of all of these songs sound very different. Like opening sequence does not sound anything like Thursday's Child Has Far to Go, does not sound anything like Good Boy Gone Bad, does not sound anything like Trust Fund Baby. And all of these songs are about different things. So it's not like, I feel like these songs could have all been singles. They're so different, but like they're all just sort of wrapped under this one mini album. But I don't think that necessarily means that this mini album is like representative of something bigger, because these songs don't all connect to each other in my mind. But I still think it's really good. I'm really excited for this new era. I think that they are getting a lot better. Like I've said in the past that they have never really been strong like vocalists to me, and I don't think that that's like a bad thing. Not that they like ever sounded bad and they don't have good vocals. I think that I've always thought that they've been good vocalists, but that's never been like the forefront thing that I've thought of when it comes to TXT. I'm always like song, lyrics, instrumentals, dance performance, and then maybe vocals comes like at the end. And like they're not bad. I think that they've always sounded really good, but that's never been like my first thought. But that's never been what I've come to TXT for. But now I'm hearing them like get a lot stronger, do a lot more fun vocalizations with these songs, and I'm very excited to see how that's going to impact their music going forward. Especially Taehyun. Taehyun and Yeonjun are really stepping it up when it comes to their vocals, and I'm really excited for them. And I just think that they sound like really good. And I always think that like, yes, a really strong vocalist can add a lot to the song, but I also would prefer like a better song overall than just like somebody who sounds good singing. Because there are some songs that I've heard from some groups that I really love where I'm like, the song is lacking, but like they sound beautiful, and that's where all the points of the song comes from. But I as a person who loves like lyrics, theming, overall like storylines and concepts, appreciate a well-written song over than just like a well-sung song, if that makes sense. But now I'm thinking that we're getting there. We're getting to the place in which we can have both. And that I think is gonna be very exciting. But yes, I've now listened to all of TXT's discography. I'm all caught up, which means that I could finally start practicing the fan chants. I'm very excited. I think with the Thursday's Child being the album that it is, sort of being like a She's So Gone moment, where like my old self, she's dead. I would love if they had a more like storytelling musical approach to their concert, where they start like earlier in their discography and then like everything slowly gets darker until maybe at the end of the show they die. I think that would be really fun. But I now am able to watch their concert tonight. That's gonna be really exciting. I've never seen a TXT concert. And I gotta start practicing the fan chants, and that means that when they come out with new albums now, I could just listen to the new album and I don't have to worry about listening to every previous album that's come before it, because I've listened to all the albums now. I think my biases still stand. I'm still a Soobin girly. Taehyun, probably close second. But again, I feel like I'm just a very casual fan when it comes to TXT. I really love their music, but I'm not as interested in getting to know them and following them as like people. And I think that's okay. I feel like we need to have fans of all types and varieties in order for bands to prosper. But let me know what your favorite song off the album was. Did I just completely get swindled by misinformation on the internet? Is Bumgyu and Hyunikai not secretly nepotism Trust Fund Babies? I trust that somebody who actually knows them better than I do will be able to tell me in the comments. But from what I've seen, Bumgyu's dad is like a famous car racer, and Hyunikai's dad is literally a famous singer. So kind of feels a little bit like, why are you making fun of nepotism babies when you are one yourself, sir? But y'all let me know. I have not yet fully been able to sit down and like listen to a whole artist discography for content purposes yet, because I still haven't listened to Map of the Soul 7. So this is very fun to be like feeling complete and feeling caught up with TXT, because like a lot of the times when I'm like dedicating myself to listening to a full artist discography for content purposes, I do not allow myself to like listen to any of their music, and anytime I hear something I'm like, I have to pause it, I have to save it, I can't listen to it right now because I have to film a video and make it a whole thing. So now that I'm like, I've listened to all of TXT's discography, I can listen to whatever I want. It's very freeing, honestly, it's very fun. But yes, I now need to go, because I gave myself just enough time before I have to go to work, so I'm gonna go to work now, and I'm gonna come back home, and I'm gonna listen to, or I'm gonna watch their concert. Ah, so exciting.